Day 12, quick question. When was the last time you did the work right in front of you with your whole heart, without checking the bank app, without calculating the payoff mid sentence? Because that right there is the quiet reason you feel tight around money. You made profit the point, and it keeps slipping through your fingers. Here's the principle: purpose first, profit follows. Not the other way around. Money is a response. It shows up after value, after service, after excellence. If you obsess over the dollar, your attention fractures, your work thins out, and the market can feel it. If you obsess over the calling, over doing the right thing the right way, the work gets undeniable, and undeniable gets rewarded. Let me give you a picture. In 2019 in Austin, I sat with a freelance videographer, Maya P., at a little table off Manor Road. Tuesday, she had $600 in her account, $1,450 rent due Friday, and a stack of "will pay you next week" emails. She was hustling reels for $300 a pop, saying yes to everything, checking Stripe every hour, eyes buzzing, hands shaking her coffee. If this keeps up, she said, I'm applying at the cafe down the street. I'm tired, Toby. The decision point came fast. We sketched 2 columns on a napkin. Left side, chasing dollars. Right side, serving a purpose. She wrote what she actually cared about, helping mission-driven founders tell the story of why they exist. Not just product shots. Their why. We named a signature offer on the spot, the founder's film. 1 page, clear promise. She emailed a local bike nonprofit and offered to do one, free, in exchange for permission to publish. She turned off income notifications. 2 weeks so she could stay present, no chasing, just craft. And then she worked with fire, interviews, B-roll at sunrise, edits until the goosebumps showed up. She released the film on a Thursday. By Monday, 3 founders had booked her, $3,500 each, because they didn't want a video. They wanted the story of their purpose told with excellence. 30 days later, her rent wasn't the emergency anymore. 90 days later, she was scheduling projects, not scrambling for them. But the deeper win, peace. She stopped bargaining with her calling. She just did the work. See, that's the shift. When purpose leads, presence returns. Presence upgrades the work. Upgraded work commands trust. And compensation is trust quantified. Spiritual truth intersects here too. When you aim your day at what you're actually called to do and bring your full effort, your whole heart, provision has a way of meeting you on the road. Not magic, alignment. You honor the gift. The giver handles the gaps. Now, I'm going to say something that might sting. You say you want to serve, but you keep refreshing dashboards. You say you're called, but you keep bending your offer to whatever you think will sell in the next 48 hours. That's not strategy. That's fear dressed up as practicality. And fear makes average work. You don't need more hacks. You need courage to do the one thing you were designed to do today without turning it into a vending machine. Here's my guarantee. If for the next 7 days you choose purpose over profit, if you execute with full heart and refuse to measure your worth by the notifications, you will feel the anxiety dial drop. You will see signal in the noise. An introduction you've been missing, a client who's been watching quietly, and if you don't make this shift, I guarantee you'll still be doing more for less 6 months from now, wondering why the grind got louder while the joy went missing. Assignment time, the byproduct reframe. Tonight, rewrite your primary goal into 2 sentences. Sentence 1, Define the purpose or problem you are solving for others clearly and specifically. Who are they? What changes for them because of you? Put it in plain language. Sentence 2 must read exactly: the money is simply the natural byproduct of executing this purpose with excellence. That's us. Write it on paper, yes, paper, or set it as your phone's lock screen. Tomorrow, work the entire day under that banner. Don't check sales metrics until day's end. Why? Because this is not a hustle trick, it's a focus shift. You're retraining your mind to measure faithfulness and excellence, not dopamine hits from a number. One more thing: provision is not allergic to spreadsheets. Plan, price, invoice, be a pro. But in the moment of doing the thing you were born to do, money cannot be the boss. Let purpose drive. Let profit ride shotgun. And when fear whispers, what if it doesn't work? Answer it with action. Do the work with full heart. Then let the results arrive on schedule, not yours, his. Remember, when you lead with calling, compensation follows. Not always immediately, often better, and always lighter on the soul. This is Toby Potter. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have an amazing, wonderful day.